Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Endless Space 2 by Amplitude Studios. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and we are the Unfallen, the Tree People. And in the last episode, we had some military successes, but we are being outpaced by our enemies, I believe, and so we need to kind of step up to that. We have a new fleet here in Cedar, but I was thinking before we send them out that it might be a good idea to take a look at our upgrades that we simply just received and see if they can help us out here. So we still have basic AGN slugs, seems to be the best kinetic weapon that we have. This seems to be the best engine still. What's this? Energy damage improvement. That is decent for a laser ship, not for us. Alright. So, okay. So I guess the only thing we upgraded since the last episode has been the defensive stuff. So we now have improved reactive plating, which gives a health bonus of 164 and a projectile defense of 53. That's a big difference. And we have plenty, well, we don't have plenty of titanium, but we do have titanium. So we can upgrade the ship to that. And that'll improve the defense moderately. Alright, light ship. Let's do the same thing. Actually, we've gained a lot of good stuff. Okay, so right now we have the flotilla shield capacity. That's very useful, certainly. We have the health bonus and repair. That's also very valuable. We might want some additional manpower, though. They both give the same health bonus, but this one obviously keeps your ship better over time, whereas this one makes invading better. We have this, which improves the movement point of the entire fleet. Or, I'm sorry, this here. Yeah, there's really nothing else I want to upgrade. Alright, so that means that these guys here, before we send them out, we're going to upgrade them. And let's go say hello to Horatio. That was the wrong ship. Excellent. So we're probably going to lose our scout. Oh well. That's life. Alright, so we're here at Ponderosa Pine. They're moving their fleets, looks like around Maple and 3C75. We have other fleets on the way, hopefully. Meaning other fleets that are being produced currently. Xanados, we're going to guerrilla. Much better than Blitz in the long run. Decisive victory, and Xanados belongs to us now. And luckily for us, nothing has been fully depleted. Excellent. Get some drone networks. Get some production. A lot of cold planets here, so maybe a little bit of science. We do, however, want to get rid of the Cravers. And we'll send them to Birch. Excellent. And we need to stop buying things because we're almost out of money. Alright, Lunabarxis. What do I want with you? More food. Dominic again. Alright, production. Alright, Hath. Looks like they're good to go. Let's send out the fleet. Let's upgrade to level 3. And once that's done, put out another fleet. Excellent. Good work, Hath. Mahogany is now level 3. Not very useful planet, though, in general. Make them a little happier. Yakima just needs to grow. It's very slow growing. +4 food per person, or +10 per luxury deposit, +20%. Alright, 4 times 3 would be 12. 20% of 50 would be 10. So this is still better. But 8 turns. God. temperate? No, it's not really going to do much for us. We need dust here, but it doesn't look like we've already. It looks like we've already built the dust buildings. We could upgrade to level 3. That's actually a good idea. It'll improve production too. And then after that, we'll build the food. And then hopefully the system will grow a little faster. Alright, Gikra. Let's check out your anomalies. And then we'll just kind of sit here while you grow. Hopefully. We'll specialize this for evolved soils. Hopefully that'll help. +1 per planet on fertile. So it's still listed as fertile, even though it's technically depleted. So that'll give us +2 per person, which is only 1 person right now, but hopefully at some point it won't be. Alright. Best we can do on Gikra. We just have to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't fall to the enemy again. You know what we could do? I mean, we could use the population movement for what it's actually intended. Not here, though. Wow, Oak is a very multicultural place. Redwood. Alright, Redwood, definitely. Calgeros are... No, they're not the ones that are good in the +5 on fertile, +4 happiness on fertile. Alright, let's move 1 Calgero. No, not 3 Calgeros. And 1 Unfallen. Maybe 2 Unfallen. Well, no, we're adding another Calgero next turn. So let's move another Calgero. And we'll send those to Gikra. Hopefully. Yep. Nice. Alright, so that's actually how that tool is supposed to be used. Alright. We have an army at Hath, I believe. Yep. Upgrade them. Or not an army, but a fleet. And unfortunately we need to defeat Horatio. Looks like he's heading here for Birch. Let's stop him, head to Maple, and then assault his position there. Good. Because yeah, he's sending the house after us here. Weapons, imposers. Damn. What's that? It's like there's a fleet sitting behind my fleet. Alright. Let's get that scout back out of here. And we do have these guys here. So I don't know how they're going to do against all of Horatio. Maybe we can attack 1 fleet at a time. Are these ships, these weapons, are they... No, they're just attackers. So what about the imposers? Are they capital ships? No, they're just hunters. So they don't even have, like, carriers yet. Alright, Esh. I guess we could just stay... I wonder if we could put their capital to siege. That might piss them off. Might slow them down a little bit. But we're not going to do that. We're going to vine up Esh, which is going to take 4 turns. And we're going to defend it with our other guys. That's fine. Then we could vine up this place, which will give us a bonus, and no one can take it from us. And then that'll put us 1 step away from Libra. Cool. Alright. I was thinking manpower might improve here, but it isn't, because we don't solidly hold the system. But if we go to Yakima, we could replenish our manpower. 1 fleet at a time. These guys will go first. Alright, cool. It's up 52% per turn, so we'll give it a little bit. We need to start worrying about the Lumeris again. Did this work? Really? Objective achieved? Yeah. Oh, it just says possess 2 new watery planets, so I don't have to actually colonize them, just possess them. Excellent. Asteroid field. Nice. Alright, Mahogany. Kind of a worthless system, not too much going on here. So, science really is what this place is going to focus on. So let's just build all the science stuff, regardless of how long it takes. There are 2 population types now that we have the Guardian. Are they happy? They are. Alright, that's good for now. 19 turns. That's a long time. So we'll let that go. Alright. Alder. People here are ecstatic. We could colonize this arid planet. I suppose there's no reason not to. This is definitely going to be a production system when we get to it. So we could also do predictive. 5 turns, not bad. Can we upgrade to a level 3 city? We've already done that. Okay. So... looks like the Lumeris are actually propagating faster than we are. Nah, we won't colonize this yet. We'll get some predictive logistics. Alright, Xanados. We're doing some science here. Yeah. We do have a Craver. Or I should say we did. We did have a Craver. It's funny, they won't let you do it a second time. You have to cancel it out. And then you have to go click it again. But whatever. I'm happy to play the game as long as it works and gets rid of the horrible Cravers. And we're going to go with... oh, growth here is just terrible. So, epigenetics. And no luxury deposits, unfortunately, but still plus 20%. Actually, what's 20% going to give us? It's right now it's going to give us 2. So we'll sit on that for a second. We'll just build this one and see what happens. Alright, more tech. Let's improve our new ships. Well, not new ships, but our sort of newish ships. Oh, but we still need the... well, we do have antimatter, so we just have to be judicious with it. Oh, and this... oh, we'll do this one first, because it doesn't require antimatter. Alright, so then in 3 turns we'll be able to upgrade our ships with antimatter-y stuff if we need to. Make them even more competitive. Alright. Oh. Redwood. Oh, good, our fleet's done. Let's upgrade to level 3. And then throw out another fleet. Birch. Oh right, this is the one we've been sending all the Cravers to. But I want this planet. Alright, we'll colonize it. I think we're out of Cravers right now anyway. Then we'll upgrade to level 3. And food and AI labor. Alright. Things are looking up for us. We're making progress. Plus we'll have access to 2 unspoiled systems, Libra and Sejanus. And then Paradalis from there. So I'd say we're hanging in there. We're gaining a lot of Lumeris, some amoeba. Alright, Apple. Yep, this is our sciencey place. Growth is good. We have a Guardian, which is nice. 35 turns. Oh, a moon base. 15 science per moon and 10 dust per moon. Apple has a single moon. So we get 10 dust and 10 science for this moon base at the cost of 16 dust. So actually it's a net loss of 6 dust in order to get 15 science. That seems, I guess, good. I don't know. It'll help the industrialists. Whereas this will give us 2 science per planets with anomalies, of which 3 of them have. This one's smarter, I think. Per population type, we have 3, so that's definitely useful too. Horatio thinks you've been taught your lesson and is magnanimous enough to offer a truce. What do you say? No. Right now, we have Horatio contained. I know it sounds good. Refusing this truce will cost you 1,700 influence, while accepting it will make the defeated civilizations pay tribute of 27 dust for 13 turns. You're going to refuse. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's just a smart move to make here, because if we don't refuse, they're going to spread out as best they can. Although there's not much places they can go to, but still. I'm pretty confident that with my new fleets coming, that we have what it takes to defeat Horatio. Upgrade this guy, because here's another one coming to Ponderosa Pine. Alright, Oak. And here's another fleet. Ready to go. We are going to specialize these planets for industry. Surprised we haven't done that yet. And you know what? This one too. This one, we're going to do food. Actually, it's a Mediterranean hot planet. So actually, this would be a good producer of industry too, now that I think about it. Alright, good. So then we'll throw AI labor on top of that. Level 3 city on top of that. And this will be the best ship production place in our fleet. Actually, let's put the city first. Alright, so in 4 turns, this place is going to be awesome. Oak is going to be just nothing but ship production. Nice. It's a multicultural ship production, because we have our Unfallen, plus we have Amoeba, and we have Hiroshims in just about equal proportion. So looking good. Let's hear it, Cedar. Oh, the 2 means the ships that are being built, right? Okay. Alright, good. So when... Wait, Horatio, they're going back home, it looks like here. Alright, when that fleet gets here to Ponderosa Pine, we'll move back on Zarok and Lors. We'll also move this fleet up as soon as they destroy this fleet. Kuma has a little guest. Ooh, he's tough. We might lose some ships in this one. Or we might not. Because he is running away. Although I can't currently see as to where. But that's okay. Ash is being invined. Oh, here's our fleet. Let's upgrade it. Excellent. And we'll head those ones over to 3C75. And it's our scout. Our poor, lonely little scout. There are some places we could scout, but we have to go through the Lumeris. By the way, nope, you guys still haven't colonized Matarka, huh? You're still moving ships up, though. Interesting. Horatio, he thinks we've learned our lesson. No, Horatio, please, teach us some more. We truly wish to learn. Alright, Cherry, yes, worthless system. But they do have a lot of luxury resources. So they are happy. Let's get this luxury resource happy. Oh my god, 7 turns? This shouldn't be dust either. Temperate or steps. Neither one of those really work with dust. This is good though. I wish we had something that improved our resource production. That's only strategic. $25 happiness. Everything just takes so long. This place is almost full of population and still takes forever to build anything. With all of the population, or sorry, with all the production buildings already built even, this place is terrible at production. My guess is because of the depletion, though I don't honestly know. Planets with anomalies. This one does have an anomaly. Okay, this lowers industry, that's why. But I don't have enough strength yet to take care of it. We'll upgrade to level 3 city anyway. Put that up there. There we go. Kuma. Right, let's search these ruins. This is definitely science land. Once we get our population up. We have, oh, this is the Mavros homeworld. Aha! They're good at industrialism. Man, you guys started off on the wrong system for that, let me tell you. In fact, I might want to move you out of here. I might want to get you out of your own system and put you someplace where you'll be more useful. Where a lot of planets are hot. Actually, can I do that? That would be a horrible thing to do. Considering this is where they grew up and were born and everything. But I'm past the point of caring, honestly. Okay, we have hot, hot, cold. There we go, this system. This system is almost out, though, of people. So we're actually gonna... We're gonna move an amoeba, a Horatio, and a Unfallen to Kuma, which I will rename between episodes. And then we'll go back to Kuma. And we'll move these guys away from their homeworld and everything they've ever known and loved. We're going to send them to that place that I was just at. Shoot. Was it? Shoot. Another funny thing too is I can't tell where I can fit them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can just about fit the ones we need. We'll just keep doing that over and over again. Get these guys out of here because they're not particularly good at. Yeah, they're good at food on sterile, which is good. These are sterile. I guess that these guys are all right. The amoeba though are just extra food. We don't really need them in this world, and frankly, we don't need that many Unfallen. What do they do? Yeah, fertile. None of the worlds here are fertile, so we don't really need Unfallen here. But it's Oak, one of our first ever planets. Man, I'm doing some real serious population control here. This is the kind of thing people wouldn't normally put up with in a polite society. But we have wars to win. Oak. Alright, excellent. So once that's done, we'll have a little bit more population here. Well, we won't have more population, we'll have an equal amount of population, but it'll just be better population, more suited for this place. Whatever, it'll take forever, but we'll do that. And like I said, I'll rename it between episodes, so we won't be Kuma, it'll be whatever tree we still... Actually, we kind of started a trend with Hath, that whenever we took over a system already owned by a minor empire, that we would allow them to keep their name. I guess Kuma must be the Mavros homeworld. These poor people, you know, they agreed to work together with the Cravers, and what did the Cravers do? They almost depleted their entire planet. It wasn't very nice of them. And now I'm forcibly moving them from their homes. They're like space gypsies. Oh well. Life is tough. Alright, Yakima, you're full of manpower, so we'll switch with these guys. Wow, that really took a lot of our manpower away, actually. Alright. So we could take out Moses. Oh, Rigel only has 3 people there. But we have to go through Moses first. 8 people. I think 8 people might be more than we could take out with this fleet. But we'll blockade it, at least. That'll be fun. Scout is going to stay where he is. Alright, Yakima fleet. Yeah, you're gaining manpower. That's what you're here for. Wait, 100%? Okay, then maybe you aren't. Guess we'll send you to Moses as well then. I guess the more troops we have, the better better and quicker we can take it. Alright, and that'll be the end of this episode. So we've made some progress. We've expanded against the Cravers, and frankly, while some of the planets have been worthless due to exploitation, we've managed to save numerous ones that are partially, or, you know, a little bit exploited, but still relatively valuable to us. I mean, these are never going to be our best planets in the whole world, but they have opened up some unspoiled planets for us. And we're very close to their capital. I mean, I could see putting them out of their misery pretty soon. The Horatio might be something, but we will definitely defeat them here in Birch. And hopefully we can... Well, where did all those thousands of fleets of theirs go, actually? Remember they had all those fleets? They all just disappeared. They might have sent them back to their hinterlands, I suppose. Or maybe they're out of money and they disbanded them. I have no idea. But wow, so all those fleets are gone. So we're gonna... Actually, let's just do it now. Let's just... Might be premature, but let's move our... Well, these guys are gonna stay here. The Incandescent Embers. Actually, why don't you help them at Lors? And then we'll have these 2 fleets. They'll take Zarek. So we can just, again, do what we were doing before. We're not actually going to attack them because they have too many population. We're just going to keep putting larger and larger fleets there until the manpower brings down their manpower to a manageable limit while we proceed with attacking the Cravers. All right, awesome. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marcus Aurelius. This is Endless Space 2 by Amplitude Studios. We are the Unfallen, and I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Go out and do something great today. Have a good one.